Hello YouTube friends, Dr. Teresa Ulrich here again. It's been a little while since I've checked in and I wanted to see how our Seahorse tank preparation is going. And as a quick review, the temperature has remained extremely stable. The ammonia alert monitor that I have inside the aquarium is showing that we're pretty safe in our range with ammonia, so I haven't been bothering to test those because ammonia should have already been converting to nitrites and then nitrates. Also looking at the hydrometer in the tank, it's a pretty good level. It's right in that green range, which I'm glad to see because with evaporation I've had to add some water. And something else that looks like a good sign, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks a little greenish on the bottom in a couple of places on the aquarium. And that's algae that's starting to grow. And a lot of times that will happen when a tank is getting ready to show its stability. So I was very optimistic seeing that. But when I did the test for nitrites, we're still up there. Whoops, pardon me. And even though, let me see if I can move this into the light so it shows up a little better. Even though we're definitely improving and we're starting to move up the scale into that 1 part, in between that 1 part and 2 part per million range, we definitely need to get that down to 0. Today I didn't test the nitrates because I can see nitrites are still high and converting into nitrates. When we get the nitrites down maybe under that 0.25 parts per million range, that would be a good time to start looking at the nitrates again and even the pH. So I was kind of surprised to see it was still high after things have been running for a little while. So to move things along a little bit, I'm going to do a small water change, and I'm going to do the best I can holding the camera while I have you follow along with me. Let's see, I am going to use my special hose that has a brush built in, so that can clean the tank walls, the bottom, while at the same time it's removing water. And I'm going to try to remove 1 or 2 gallons from the aquarium because I don't want to basically restart the cycle. Sometimes for freshwater tanks you can change up to 50% and it won't impact the cycle, but for saltwater you really don't want to change more than 10% because what happens then is you have so much new water, it's almost like starting a new aquarium. It's a little bit more sensitive to that. So let's see how I do. I'm going to try to manage the camera at the same time that I am taking out some of this water. I'm sorry for the erratic movements here, but I'm going to have to use the old-fashioned trick of getting water flowing. So let me put the brush in the aquarium, and yes, the old-fashioned start sucking until the water comes out trick. Let's see how I do with this. Okay, so the siphon is going, but I'm having a little trouble here because